Welcome to this walking meditation with Faye Johnstone. So for best results, take yourself outside to a place in nature and simply allow yourself to arrive and take in a few deep breaths, breathing as much as you can right down into the heart of your body, as if you could imagine sending that breath right down into your belly, feeling your abdomen expand, maybe feeling your belly expand as that breath comes in, and then simply exhaling and allowing yourself to relax with each exhale. And feel yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually just arriving in this space in nature, breathing in that fresh air. It might feel slightly damp on your nostrils or cool, and you might have a sense that you are outside because your physical senses may be moved by the wind as it ruffles and touches your skin, or maybe even a slight dampness in the air. Or you may be lucky and there may be a warmth in the air from the sun. So just noticing how your body feels as you physically stand here, breathing out in nature. Noticing how different that feels to when you are inside. And each time you breathe, try and slow down your breath and really allow yourself to relax with each breath and really being fully present here in this moment. Being present to the wind if it cools you, or being present to all the other sensations that you can sense in your physical body. And you might be able to really open your senses of hearing to hear the birds, or to hear the way the wind perhaps rustles through the trees and the landscape. You may also notice other man-made noises, like people talking or cars starting and machinery, doors slamming, maybe even dogs barking or people playing. Just simply be and allowing what is happening around you to occur while you are standing still, just simply breathing in this space. And then turning your attention inward to you, noticing what is going on in your body and noticing where you're holding your tension, noticing how it feels to simply be standing. Do your feet feel firmly rooted on the ground where you are? How does that ground that's supporting your feet feel? Is it comfortable as it holds your feet? Or does it feel uneven? Does it feel a little bit bumpy? Or perhaps you're lying or standing rather on some really soft, cushiony grass. Or maybe it's hard tarmac or uneven gravel on rocks. Just noticing how that feels beneath your feet. Noticing what your posture is like, and the invitation is to relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your arms. You might want to put them in your pockets or just have them hanging loosely by your sides. And I know that as I'm talking here, I've already started to kind of move a little bit in my hips as if I was swaying from side to side. I've obviously got a bit of stiffness in my lower back, and so I'm using this opportunity as I'm just standing out here on this breezy sunny day in my garden. I'm just using this opportunity to tune in with my body, and if it needs to, move a little from side to side as I'm tuning into this outdoor space, and I'm just allowing my body to move as I am just simply breathing here and arriving in this space. And I'm allowing now all my physical senses to awaken here. So we've already tuned in with our ears. And you may wish to now tune in with your sense of smell. How does this feel and smell different to the landscape that you are used to hanging out in? Perhaps there are some unpleasant odors coming your way, or maybe something more pleasant like blossom or freshly cut grass or earth. So allowing those to hit your nostrils, awaken those senses in you, and allowing those to work their magic in your being and stirring up emotion and memory for you. And tuning in with your heart to notice how you feel in this space. Are you feeling calm and relaxed? Are you feeling anxious to get going? Are you feeling nervous or just maybe even slightly irritated if you can hear sounds around you that are rubbing you the wrong way? So tuning in now with your eyes and just noticing from that standing point where you are, open those eyes and drink it all in, the scenery that is in front of your eyes. And noticing those parts of nature that stand out as if they're calling to you. You might notice a tree because of its height or its stature, or a flower because of its color or form. You might notice a particular plant that has a lot of creatures around it, birds. Or your eyes may be drawn to the smaller plants lower down, or ones which seem to have amazing displays of foliage. So just looking around you and noticing what looks appealing, what draws you in, and what pushes you away. Just allowing that to kind of flow through you as you are landing here in this beautiful space. And then you're now going to just take yourself on a walk in whichever direction you want to go in. And remember, there's no particular agenda. And in fact, the idea is to walk as slowly and as mindfully as possible. So rather than set off at your usual pace, which is probably, I would imagine, pretty darn quick, I would take yourself, slow it down by about 10 times. So what you're going to be doing is lifting one foot up and noticing how that foot comes off the ground. Heel first and then the toe, and then you're going to place that heel first in front of you and then onto the ball of the foot. And as you do that, your weight will transfer and the other foot will simply leave the ground, and then you'll be ready to transfer your weight onto that one as you place it in front of you. So that's kind of the pace that you want to allow yourself to travel. Just going to enjoy the experience of walking in a mindful way through this natural landscape. Noticing how your body feels as you move slowly. Perhaps it feels really strange to be doing this, almost a little weird, like people are going to laugh at you because you're looking like you're kind of moon walking in slow motion across the earth. But this is an invitation to slow down and notice how it feels in your body as you really mindfully take those steps, as if this is the first time you've even thought about how you walk, and how you even lift that foot off the ground, transfer your weight, and then move that foot in front of you. And noticing how that feels in your body and what shifts, how your hips move, how your knees feel. And allow yourself now to just moving at this slower pace, slowing yourself down, moving as slowly as you can through this space. And all the time we're breathing here in a really soft and slow pace. Simply breathing in the nature that's around us, and as we breathe out, we are relaxing into being here. Just a simple movement of walking forwards in a really slow and mindful way. Noticing how your feet feel as they are placed on the ground. Perhaps you're noticing changes in surfaces, or maybe you're just enjoying the feel of the ground beneath your feet. And notice how your feet are feeling as you're placing them. How are your toes feeling as they touch the ground? And how are your ankles doing? Do they feel kind of stiff as they're moving so slowly? Or are they enjoying the kind of stretch and the lightness? And as you move, just notice how your posture is. Are you still holding yourself in a relaxed way? Or have you gone and tensed yourself up again? So the invitation is to relax. And breathe as you walk slowly, as if you were just having this slow dance with the earth. As you walk and you're touching your feet so delicately. Try and touch those feet down so delicately, as if you didn't really want to put your weight fully on the earth, as if you were treating the earth really preciously with your feet as you were walking. Noticing what you're treading on. Are you treading on plants? Are you treading on blades of grass and weeds? Or are you just treading on tarmac? Just really taking it all in with your body as you move slowly in this strange way through the natural world, and keeping those physical senses open and this sense of awareness. How has the landscape changed for you as you have moved slowly through it? What sights and sounds and smells and vistas are opening up for you as you walk in this mindful way, choosing carefully where you place your feet. You may have your eyes right down at your feet, noticing where they are treading. Or you may feel confident that your feet know where to go, so that you can place your eyes ahead of you. Or you may be called by certain plants and places that are appealing to your senses. The bright greens, the spikes, the tall trees, the flowers, all of that is growing. You may see other people that you instinctively want to shy away from, or you may see no one at all, and you may feel a sense of relief that it's just you and nature out here, enjoying this slow motion walk. And noticing how it feels with the wind or the sun or the rain on your skin, and just noticing how you are feeling in your body and how it feels to go slowly through the world, carefully and mindfully placing your feet on the ground, noticing how you're feeling your body as you gracefully move. And then if you want to speed up to your usual pace, try that and see how different that feels. How does that feel to be walking in the pace that you normally would? The pace that you would normally walk if you were hanging out with friends? Or maybe the pace that you would walk if you needed to quickly get back to the car because you were just about to get a parking ticket. Now, what kind of that pace would that be? And then bring it back to a relaxed pace. And notice how different that feels in your body. Just breathing that in to your heart and allowing yourself to relax into this stride. A stride that is more aligned with the flow of how you wish to be moving through the world. Find that pace now with your walk. Find a pace that feels exactly how you wish to express yourself. Notice where you want to place your arms or your hands. Notice if there's any movement in your hips. Just give yourself that beautiful experience of just simply walking in nature, opening to the beauty of all that is around you, and going at your pace, not somebody else's, going at your pace, going where you want to go at your pace. And you may even feel yourself adding a little smile to your face. Notice how that feels, pulling up the corners of your mouth, adding a little smile to yourself as you walk in your flow, at your pace. And I know for me, I've got my hands and my arms hanging down by my sides, and I'm feeling really free in my body. I've got a slight roll to my hips, as if I didn't really care, as if I was just sauntering down the road, as if I had a bus to get to the bus stop, but the bus wasn't going to come for the next 10 minutes, so I didn't need to rush. I could just walk wherever I wanted to, visit any plants or trees or flowers that felt like they needed some further investigation, and I'm just simply allowing myself to relax and be out in nature, among the elements, with all the creatures that were here, even the human ones. And I'm just simply walking, allowing myself to enjoy this experience of walking to the beat of my own heart, experiencing the rhythm that my soul calls to me, the rhythm of my soul, the beat of my heart, just feeling free, feeling connected, feeling connected to the rhythm in me, feeling connected to how that feels in your body, feeling connected to how that feels in your mind, feeling connected and supported by the earth that you're walking on. And breathing in all of the elements that are surrounding you, the earth, the wind or gentle breeze, the air that you breathe, the warmth of the sun if you're lucky, or maybe the moisture in the air, or the dampness of rain, or maybe there's wet moisture on the grass. Just feeling part of all these elements as you move through them, as you feel your rhythm, as you come into finding your dance, the way you sway, the pace you walk at, the pace of your life, the rhythm of your soul, and the rhythm of your heart. And then bring yourself to standing still, coming to rest in one position, and taking a deep breath in, breathing all of that experience into your being, right down into your belly, and releasing. And then from your heart, just giving thanks to your experience, giving thanks to your body for moving and talking to you and showing you your rhythm, giving thanks to the earth for supporting you and all the elements for moving through you and touching you in some way, and thanking nature and the spirit of nature and all the plants and the creatures and even the unseen that is present in those liminal realms. Just giving thanks here and taking a final breath in, noticing in your heart how you're feeling with this experience, and taking this feeling back into your day as you head back inside, as you head back to connect with your family. Blessings to you. Take care. Goodbye.